Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Weekly Bet. Today, I want to discuss an interesting mental model that Haseeb Qureshi has come up with regarding blockchains. Now, if you don't know who Haseeb is, he is a VC investor. He is a managing partner at Dragonfly Capital, and he came up with one of the most interesting analogies for blockchains: cities. Now, since the introduction of Bitcoin in 2009, a lot of people have compared blockchains to networks. And basically, the blockchains are supposed to gain value as more people use them and the more network effects they have. Haseeb, however, thinks that this is not the best way to think about decentralized blockchain. A month ago, Haseeb wrote an article on Medium, which you can find in the description below, where he compares decentralized blockchains to cities. His major argument to why decentralized blockchains are not networks but cities is that they are not infinitely extensible, like Twitter or Facebook or TikTok. They are physically constrained by how many transactions can be in one block. Instead, he says, smart contract chains should be compared to cities. I think this is a brilliant analogy. I think he's right. Smart contract chains are like cities. Similarly to cities, the more people live in a city, the more congested it gets, the more expensive it gets. Ethereum. But also, this means that not one city will dominate others, and some cities will have better infrastructure while others will have better cost of living. And therefore, there will be multiple smart contract chains or cities that will be successful. I encourage you all to read this article, as I believe this is one of the most insightful analogy about smart contract chains. And if you struggle to think about blockchains, I think it will give you a great mental model to use, and it will give you great insight into the blockchain world. Now, the main point of this video is to talk about Brave and BAT. If smart contract chains are like cities, what is Brave and what is BAT? This is something I've been trying to fit into this model. So let's think about the value prop of BAT. The value prop of BAT is to provide a linkage or connection between advertisers, publishers, and users. The advertising money is being spent to draw your attention and is divided into publishers and users. And users who enjoy publishers' work can show their appreciation for the work of the publishers through tipping. Over time, Brave will decentralize their reward system with the introduction of the Themis protocol, which will decentralize Brave's ad platform. If we go to Brave's website, we can see that Themis is supposed to allow to serve privacy-preserving ads at scale. Themis v2 will allow users to request updates and validate their rewards in a private and unlinkable way. This means that the rewards that are getting paid by Brave will not be calculated by Brave anymore, but will be done so on a decentralized protocol. And each user who opts in will be able to validate their rewards, and the payments for the rewards will be able to be done at any time and not on a monthly basis like they currently are right now. Once Themis v2 is implemented, it is not impossible to think that other platforms could use it to run their own decentralized reward system. Now, how does this fit into the blockchains are cities model? Well, I think the Themis protocol is the equivalent of a decentralized logistic company that validates that ads get into the front of the user and that the user gets rewarded for all the ads that they have seen, and that it makes sure that like the Brave ad system is able to scale, because the more users Brave has, the more interactions there will be. So the more of a logistical nightmare that can be. So Themis is supposed to help solve that. So you can think about Themis as a delivery company that helps make sure that the products that a customer has bought is delivered in front of the home of the person who bought it, and makes sure to validate that the product has been delivered. They can help you track where your delivery is, etc., etc. So in that sense, I think this analogy works, because it's really a logistical issue that the Themis protocol is supposed to help solve. On the other hand, we have Brave. So Brave is the platform where all these interactions happen. So they make sure that people who have different interests see different ads, and they also are the platform where the publishers and the users and the advertisers can all meet, and they also introduce they are also introducing new products like Brave Wallet, Brave Talk, Brave Search, which will allow for new avenues and new types of interactions between these groups. And because Brave is implementing Themis on the Solana blockchain, we could say that Brave HQ or BAT HQ is on Solana. But because BAT and Brave are chain agnostic, they will be able to operate in different blockchains or different cities. So which company has a big platform that allows for a lot of interactions between people who are selling stuff and potential buyers, needs a big logistical advantage to operate, and has a big advertising platform? Amazon. I think Brave is the Amazon of the blockchain cities. Now, my analogy is not exactly perfect, because there will be new utilities for BAT with DeFi ecosystems and the ability to pay with BAT for products and services, for example. But I believe the Amazon analogy is the closest one I was able to get to. And if my thinking is correct, then there are two major implications for the future. One, there will be new mom and pop shops that will emerge in these different cities, and that will struggle with scalability and cost. And there is a good chance that they will use solutions that already exist, i.e. Themis. And the value of BAT will be highly influenced by the prowess of Themis scalability. All right, there you have it, folks. That was my BAT analogy for blockchains and cities. As always, thanks for watching until the end. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Until next time.